Picture this. You're standing on a pristine beach. The sand is soft between your toes. Turquoise waters stretch as far as the eye can see. Palm trees sway gently in the breeze. This isn't a dream. This is Siargao, a tear-shaped island in the Philippines that's about to steal your heart. Siargao isn't just another pretty face in the crowded beauty pageant of tropical destinations. It's got substance, character. It's the kind of place that gets under your skin, in a good way. The kind of place that makes you want to cancel your return ticket and stay forever. Siargao is more than a destination. It's an experience. Let's talk about the beaches. Siargao's beaches are the stuff of postcards. Take Naked Island, for instance. It's a bare sandbar in the middle of the ocean. No trees, no buildings, just you and the elements. Standing there with nothing but sand beneath your feet and sky above your head, you feel small. Then there's Gayam Island, a tiny speck of land that's big on charm. Coconut trees? Check. White sand? Check. Crystal clear water? Double check. And we can't forget Daku Island. But Siargao isn't just about beaches. It's a treasure trove of natural wonders waiting to be explored. Step away from the coast and you'll find yourself in a whole different world, one that is equally mesmerizing. A world of lush jungles, hidden waterfalls, and landscapes that look like they've been plucked straight out of a fantasy novel. It's a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Take the Magpapunko rock pools, for instance. These natural formations are a sight to behold. These natural infinity pools are a testament to nature's artistic flair, showcasing the island's unique geological features. At low tide, the receding ocean reveals these perfectly formed rock pools, creating a serene and picturesque setting. The water is so clear, you can see straight to the bottom, making it an ideal spot for a refreshing dip. It's like Mother Nature's own spa, offering a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Then there's the Sugba Lagoon, another gem in Siargao's crown. Nestled in the heart of mangrove forests, this emerald green lagoon is like something out of a dream, a serene oasis. The water is so still, it's like a mirror reflecting the sky above, creating a surreal and calming atmosphere. You can rent a paddleboard and glide across the surface, feeling like you're floating between two worlds, the sky and the water. And let's not forget about the coconut palm forests that blanket much of the island, adding to its tropical charm. These are towering giants that have stood watch over Siargao for generations, providing shade and sustenance. Riding through these forests on a motorbike, with dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves, you feel like you're in your own personal screensaver, a moment of pure bliss. It's moments like these that make Siargao more than just a destination. It's an experience, a journey into the heart of nature's beauty. Now, let's dive beneath the surface and explore a world that few get to see. Because Siargao's beauty isn't limited to what you can see from the shore. The real magic happens underwater. The underwater world here is a whole different ballgame, a hidden paradise waiting to be discovered. It's a kaleidoscope of colors and life that will leave you breathless, a living painting in constant motion. The coral reefs around Siargao are some of the most diverse in the world, teeming with life and color. It's like someone took all the colors of the rainbow and splashed them across the ocean floor, creating a vibrant underwater tapestry. You've got brain corals that look like tiny underwater cities, each one a marvel of natural architecture. Fan corals that wave gently in the current like they're saying hello, adding a touch of grace to the underwater landscape. And soft corals in every shade imaginable, creating a soft, colorful carpet on the ocean floor. And then there's the marine life, each species adding its own unique charm to this underwater wonderland. You've got clownfish darting in and out of anemones like hyperactive kids on a sugar rush, their vibrant colors a delight to watch. Parrotfish munching away on coral, their scales shimmering like living jewels, adding a touch of sparkle to the scene. Majestic sea turtles gliding by, looking as chill as ever, embodying the serene beauty of the ocean. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a reef shark or two, a thrilling sight for any diver. Don't worry, they're more afraid of you than you are of them, and they usually swim away peacefully. But it's not just about the big stuff. the smaller creatures are just as fascinating. Take a closer look and you'll find a whole world of macro life, like tiny seahorses camouflaged among coral branches, nudibranchs in psychedelic colors that look like they've escaped from a Pixar movie, adding a whimsical touch to the underwater scene. The diversity of macro life here is astounding, each tiny creature a marvel of nature. Whether you're a seasoned diver or a first-timer, Siargao's underwater world will leave you spellbound, a true diver's dream come to life. Section 5. Riding the Cloud 9, Surfer's Haven. Now, let's talk about what put Siargao on the map in the first place. Surfing. This isn't just any surf spot. This is Cloud 9, a place where the ocean meets the sky in a symphony of waves. And let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. Every wave here is a testament to nature's power and beauty. It's the kind of wave that makes surfers go weak at the knees, a challenge that calls to the brave-hearted. The kind of wave that surfers dream about, the kind that haunts their thoughts and fuels their passion. The kind of wave that turns boys into men and men into legends, carving their names into the annals of surfing history. Cloud 9 is a right-hand reef break that serves up perfect barrels when the conditions are right, a true marvel of the ocean. And when I say perfect, I mean perfect. These waves are the epitome of surfing perfection. We're talking glassy, hollow tubes that peel for up to 200 meters, offering a ride like no other. It's the stuff of surfing folklore, the kind of place where legends are born and stories are made. When a set comes in, it's like watching poetry in motion. Each wave tells a story, each ride a verse. Surfers drop in, disappear behind a curtain of water, and emerge seconds later with grins plastered across their faces, a testament to their triumph. But here's the thing about Siargao. It's not just about the waves. It's not just for the pros. It's a place where everyone can find their wave. Sure, Cloud 9 can be intimidating. It's a wave that demands respect, but the island has waves for every skill level. And the best part? There's always a wave waiting for you. The surf culture here is something special. It's a community, a family, united by the love of the ocean and the thrill of the ride. Section 6. Beyond the Beach Island Adventures. But let's say you're not a beach person, or a surf person, or a diving person. First of all, who are you, and how did you end up in Siargao? But more importantly, don't worry. This island has got you covered. There's more to Siargao than just its coastline. Let's start with the Soatong Cove National Park. This place is like something out of a fairy tale. You've got limestone cliffs covered in lush vegetation, hidden lagoons with water so blue it looks photoshopped. And the pièce de résistance? A jellyfish sanctuary where you can swim with thousands of stingless jellyfish. Then there's the Tayangban Cave Pool. Picture this. You're swimming in a crystal clear freshwater pool, surrounded by towering rock walls. Now, let's talk about what really makes Siargao special. It's not the beaches. It's not the waves. It's not even the food, though we'll get to that. It's the people, the locals, the Siargaonons, because a place is only as good as the people who call it home. And let me tell you, the people of Siargao, there's something else.
There's a warmth here, a genuineness, a sincerity that you don't find in many places anymore. Walk down any street in General Luna, the main town, and you'll be greeted with smiles. Real smiles. Not the fake, plastered-on kind you get in tourist traps, but genuine, crinkle-eyed smiles that make you feel welcome, that make you feel at home.
And it's not just about the smiles. Now let's talk about something close to my heart, food. Because no trip is complete without diving into the local cuisine. And Siargao, it's a food lover's paradise. It's a place where the seafood is so fresh, it was probably swimming this morning, where the fruits are so ripe they practically melt in your mouth, where every meal is an adventure for your taste buds.
Let's start with the seafood. Being an island, Siargao is surrounded by some of the richest fishing grounds in the Philippines. You've got tuna so fresh, it's practically translucent. Grouper grilled to perfection over coconut husks. Squid so tender, it practically melts in your mouth. And don't even get me started on the crabs. Sweet, succulent, and big enough to feed a small army. It's seafood heaven.
But it's not just about the seafood. Now, let's talk timing. Because in paradise, timing is everything. Siargao is beautiful year-round, but like any tropical destination, it has its seasons. And knowing when to go can make the difference between a good trip and a great one.
The high season runs from March to October. This is when the weather is at its best. Clear skies, calm seas, perfect beach weather. It's also when the surf is at its most consistent, drawing wave riders from around the globe. The downside, it's busy. Accommodations fill up fast and prices can skyrocket. But if you don't mind the crowds and have a bit more to spend, this is prime time in paradise.
The shoulder season, from November to February, is a bit of a mixed bag. You might get some rain, but you'll also get smaller crowds and lower prices. It's a great time for budget travelers or those who prefer a quieter vibe. Now, let's talk about one of the best ways to experience Siargao, island hopping. Because as beautiful as the main island is, some of Siargao's best-kept secrets are just a short boat ride away. It's like a treasure hunt, but instead of gold, you're finding slices of paradise.
First stop, Daku Island. Daku means big in the local dialect and it lives up to its name. It's the largest of Siargao's satellite islands and a favorite spot for beach bums and picnickers alike. The sand here is so white it's almost blinding. The water, crystal clear. It's the kind of place where you can spend hours just lounging, swimming, and forgetting about the rest of the world.
Next up, Gayam Island.